Mark Pope just told fans the quiet part out loud about Kentucky's roster uncertainty. Just when a win over Arkansas seemed to quiet the noise in Lexington, Mark Pope grabbed a microphone and reminded everyone just how fragile a modern college basketball roster truly is. Due to inconsistent performances and frustrating losses, much of the Big Blue Nation had grown restless with Mark Pope and the direction in which this program was heading. But after a much-needed recent victory over Arkansas, things finally seemed to calm down a bit in Lexington. But just when the noise around the Wildcats was starting to fade, Coach Pope may have sparked a new wave of speculation around Kentucky's future. During his weekly radio show, Pope pulled back the curtain a bit on how messy roster building has become in modern college basketball. However, while doing so, he may have revealed just how fluid the Wildcats situation remains for the next season. While the ongoing season remains far from over, Pope made it clear that Kentucky is already deep into planning for the future. And it wasn't just about chasing new recruits. "I'm excited about recruiting for next year," the coach said. "I think that we're in play with some players that fit us, that I think could be really, really special here, and we'll see how that goes. We're in the process of recruiting our own players and recruiting players that are still available. And then this portal can be really important for us, but I'm excited about where we are right now." For many fans, that one line, "We're in the process of recruiting our own players," immediately stood out to those listening closely. Because in today's time, coaches don't just say something like that casually unless there's real uncertainty behind the scenes. While it's not confirmed who these players are that Mark Pope will have to recruit again, it sounded like the coach knows this roster could look very different a few months from now. Though as the current season moves on, Otega Oweh continues to carry them through this chaotic season. With the Wildcats' future unclear, Oweh keeps Mark Pope steady in the present. As the Wildcats gear up to play against the Oklahoma Sooners, Oweh's former team, the 6'5" senior guard has emerged as one of the Wildcats' strongest players. So far, he has scored in double figures in all 22 games Kentucky has played so far. Although one of his best and most complete performances came against the Razorbacks, where he delivered 24 points against one of the strongest teams in the nation. However, besides offense, Oweh has also become the heartbeat of Kentucky's defense, as he leads the team with 41 steals this season. So as the season moves forward, his importance has only grown even more. But for now, keeping him healthy is a priority as the guard has been dealing with a little bit of an ankle injury. "We were a little cautious with him today," Mark Pope said. "He'll be full go tomorrow." But he put together an unbelievable performance. He had one of the toughest defensive assignments that you can have in college basketball today. He guarded an elite level player in Darius Acuff, doing it in a hostile place. He was absolutely terrific. He's been on a tear over the last 6 to 8 weeks. He's just been unbelievable. It's not off the table because the dynamics of our roster change every single day. Interestingly enough, some of Oweh's best performances after he joined Kentucky in 2024 came against Oklahoma. Be it in Norman, where he dropped a career-high 28 points and a game-winning shot with 6 seconds left, or 27 points and another game-winner with just 0.5 seconds remaining in the SEC tournament. As Kentucky heads into another crucial stretch of the season, Oweh continues to be the player keeping things together on the floor. But Pope's words on Monday were a reminder that behind the scenes, the Wildcats are still navigating a roster picture that remains far from settled.